Next big nerd news story that dropped this week, an MCU fan favorite character has been recast for the upcoming Ant-Man 3. Kind of a bummer. Again, the Marvel Disney Plus Disney announcement that came out at the Investor Day about 2 weeks ago. Tons of new movies and shows and all that stuff, but all the excitement seemed to cover up a really sad note that one Marvel star is apparently being replaced. During the announcement about Ant-Man 3, Marvel boss Kevin Feige said that Cassie Lang, the daughter of Ant-Man, a.k.a. Scott Lang, would be played by Kathryn Newton. You know Kathryn Newton from the show Big Little Lies. She's in that new movie Freaky. Here's the problem. Cassie has already been played on the big screen by Emma Furman. She played Cassie Lang in Avengers Endgame. You remember that big emotional front porch scene with her and Scott. Really, really great scene. One of my favorite parts of that film was that reunion with Ant-Man and his daughter, his now older daughter, Cassie. Well, on Monday, Emma finally broke her silence, and she went to Twitter, said a couple things. She hadn't said anything up until this week, but she broke her silence on Twitter saying, "Just wanted to come on here and say that I see all your kind messages. Thank you for all your support. It has meant the world to me. I was as sad as you were to hear the news Thursday. I can only hope that this means there is something else for me in the future of the MCU." So that's kind of a bummer. It sounds like she found out at the Investor Day conference just like everybody else. She says, "I was as sad as you were to hear the news on Thursday." Of course, this wasn't last Thursday, the Thursday before. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is interesting when she talks about maybe there's something else for me, the future of the MCU. She followed up this tweet with another tweet and said, "I will always be grateful to have been part of the MCU and the biggest movie of all time. Being an actress is still my number one passion, and I look forward to what the future holds. XO Emma." Yeah, there's worse things to put on your resume than I was in the largest grossing film of all time. So I think Emma's going to be perfectly fine. Her career will not flounder, I think, too much after this. And, you never know. With the multiverse happening, we could have multiple versions of Cassie. We have no clue. That would not surprise me a bit with all the Spider-Man announcements that's been going on lately, the multiversal stuff that we know what's going to happen. Maybe Emma will return. Maybe we'll get two versions of Cassie Lang. So, I don't know, guys. What do you think? What do you think about Emma in Endgame? What do you think about her being recast? Do me a favor. Send her a tweet. Tell her you still love her. I've already done that. And, make her feel good, because it sounds like this kind of hit her like a bag of bricks this week. So, kind of a bummer. So, sound off in the comment section, guys. What do you think? Is the recasting of this role move your nerd needle one way or the other? Do you even care? Does it even matter that they're recasting Cassie since her story hasn't been fully fleshed out yet, even though we know it will be in the future? Sound off in the comment section, guys. We'd love to know what you think. Next big nerd news story that dropped this week, guys. CBS All Access finally releases The Stand on their streaming service, and critics are less than overwhelmed.